Hey everybody, welcome back for another video. I want to talk about some Daryl Dixon stuff today as we have the premiere of season 3 coming tomorrow. You can either watch it early on AMC Plus or wait for it to show up on cable tomorrow night. But there's some other details, I guess, that have come out about what we can expect for season 3, just kind of storyline wise and character development or just character background concerning Daryl Dixon, because we've really never gotten, I guess, too much in the sense of, I guess, flashbacks, and that's what we should be seeing in this next season of how Daryl's life was the way it was before everything kind of kicked off with the apocalypse. And from what I'm seeing from TWD Universe Network on Instagram, they're saying that season 3 of Daryl Dixon will feature something new for our Daryl's character. We'll be getting certain flashbacks to the series, some even pre-apocalypse, that will explore Daryl's mental and emotional abuse that he suffered by the hands of his father and Merle. So that would be interesting to see, honestly, because I would love to see that kind of stuff. I like to see the flashback stuff, especially when it involves characters or just things we never really got that much information on. We knew that Daryl grew up in a very abusive home by the hands of his father. Merle kind of lending to that too, because Merle was, he had suffered the same stuff, so it left the same kind of imprint on him. And then I think it was there in season 3 or 4 where we got the reveal at one point, because we know that Merle is ex-military. Merle left and left Daryl there all alone, because we got that scene shortly after Merle was rescued from the governor where he tears Daryl's shirt and sees all the scars across his back from the abuse that he got from his dad after Merle had since left and left him there alone to fend for himself. So I'm just wondering how really deep they're going to go into that. Will we see Michael Rooker back? Probably not. That's my best guess. I don't think we'll see him back. Will we even have Norman Reedus playing the younger version, or will we have someone else? Will it go clear back to their childhood? That's probably the best guess right there. I don't think they'll have Michael Rooker come back and be a part of it again, because I don't think he would want to, or just I don't think they're going to give us that much. But to see just how his upbringing was and everything, see how gruesome it really was, and just the nitty-gritty details of it, and especially being pre-apocalypse, I just wonder how far back it'll go. So that leaves me wondering, will we see Daryl as the world's falling apart? I would like to say yes, but I don't think we will. I think it's going to go more into his childhood, because we got to see Daryl in the pre-apocalypse kind of setting when we first met him. So I don't think they'll visit that part of it. It'll probably mostly be childhood focused. And so that'll be interesting to see just, how his upbringing exactly was. What was the abuse like? What was his dad like? I mean, and also who will they get to play his dad? So that'll be fun too. Maybe it'll be someone we know. Maybe it will be a completely unknown actor. So I'm really excited to see that part of it and just see something we haven't seen before, which is more background on Daryl's character and that relationship that he had with his brother. Even though it was very complicated, they did, in some form or another, kind of depend on each other. So I'm very excited to see just what they do with it, and how far back it goes, and will that be the only background kind of stuff that we get? Will we get any kind of flashback scenes with Carol? That would be kind of cool to see that early relationship with Ed and everything before they had Sophia, or just how that relationship even came about, how she got herself into that situation. And just, it would be more fun to, I guess, learn more about these characters. But then again, I think they might be also doing this because from everything that I've heard from certain reviews, and I did a video yesterday about how they said that certain reviews are good, but some of them are really bad, how they really laid into the supporting characters just not being interesting. So I'm wondering if that's kind of why they're going that direction anyways, to, just go into more background, more detail about everybody's past, but not really exploring our new characters, because let's be honest, they will not last past this season. If they do, they'll be killed off next season, or we'll just never see them again. If they actually happen to have someone that's actually interesting, which is, I don't know, that's pretty far-fetched in my opinion, because the only person that seems interesting to me is Julian, and I honestly don't think he'll make it out of London. He won't make it onto the shores of Spain. I don't see him surviving very long, and that's just kind of a routine or kind of a trend there. They bring in these characters, especially ones like him, who have survived for so long on their own, just to be killed after they meet our main characters. So that's just been something that drives me crazy. But anyways, guys, that's just a little bit of news I wanted to bring to you about Daryl Dixon. It looks like we're going to get a little bit more about Daryl's pre-apocalypse life, and just we'll see what that really offers, and Will they go as far as bringing back Michael Rooker to play the part of Merle again, which would be really fun, but I doubt it. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.